Fun. I don't even have YouTube open, so I can't see your lovely comments, but there's no point since I'm not going to be seeing them pretty soon anyway. How is everyone doing? I'm pretty sure one of our chat members has it open, or they could tell me how they're doing, so I'm not talking to dead air.
Oh gosh. Darn
Um,
it.
well, the fireman says, "What's poppin'? Where we droppin'?"
Oh, that sounds really hip.
Yeah.
And I say, what's? Oh God. Okay. I'm sorry. The audio of the stream was there. I had to mute it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Same.
as I was saying, um, and I say, um, I've not really been feeling that well. I've just been I've been doing through this turmoil, taking care of dogs,
Oh gosh, darn it.
and I've been trying to even out that stress by just drawing a man in different clothing, just just a bunch of different outfits and hairstyles for this one man.
Well, men can hit the whole beautiful thing just as well as the ladies.
Right.
Excuse me if you get some feedback. I'm opening YouTube on something else.
I've drawn a beautiful muscular man, and I am very proud of him.
Anyway, back to dice rolling and monsters that fit in your pocket. Well, it's weird because I don't think.
Or monsters that are our pocket.
Yeah, that. On our last episode,
Yeah, if you're Mimikyu.
accompanied by. Wow, I just got that now. Okay, okay. On our last episode, our dark heroes entered the Gracidia forest, accompanied by their friend, acquaintance, guide, Rafa the Litten. After exploring some time in the Gracidia jungle, that doesn't look like a jungle, it looks very dead, in fact, they came across the ghost of a shaman named Kalum, who told them to find four grails that he was unable to find and seemingly died trying to find. After that, they were not really accosted, but confronted by two Meowsticks, siblings apparently, in which were looking for a way to a place called Niflheim, which is apparently the land of the dead that exists in fairy tales, but they are keen on believing that it actually exists. After being provoked by Rafa into engaging in combat, they pointed a crystal, some sort of crystal, at Nocturne the Meloetta, who then disappeared. And after a grueling battle involving robots and giant fists, the two Meowsticks left, seemingly with the Meloetta, asking our heroes to go to Niflheim to retrieve something called an ethereal crystal. And that...
Asking, quote unquote.
yeah, asking. And then promptly leaving via teleportation. And so this is where you are now. You are in that room with several shaman statues kind of lined up. There is a opening to the north, and there is an opening to the east in which you came from. In the southwest corner, there is a great big tree, and in front of Henry, whose gigantic mitten fist has just shrunken back down, back to a normal fist, as a shambles of a robot that he punched. And some of the statues are a little kind of knocked over from Rain using his cape. And that's where you are.
Didn't you say that there was like a goblet that dropped?
Oh yeah, you got the grail. They dropped a grail. I assume someone picked that up, but
All right,
it's there.
cool. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 down, 3 to go.
So, first things first, Lucius is just going to basically collapse. Not really like fainted collapse or knocked out collapse, more like he is sort of on his knees with his arms extended on the ground, and he's just sort of mumbling to himself constantly, I failed. I failed. I failed.
Mimikyu has also come out of hiding too.
The punch of my people has worked, but for what? She's
So the-
still, she's gone.
Still after the fun.
Never mind. It's not.
Whoa, it's another ghost, I think.
Okay.
I cannot believe this has just happened.
You see Mimikyu kind of like look up to where the Meowstick were.
I follow his gaze. Is there anything up there?
No, he's just kind of looking there.
Oh, why? Why did this happen today? Why did it happen now? Rafa, this is all your fault.
And they weren't gonna do it anyway.
Probably not, actually.
You
You
were the
realize what-
one who initiated all.
You realize what just freaking happened, right?
We found out that 2 Meowstick are trying to end the world.
That, and they kidnapped the one key item that we needed in order to bring to
Oh,
Lively
boy.
Town so that we can finish our damn quest.
Oh, boy.
Item! You think that she was a.
Cried right now.
I didn't even want to be here in the first place. If it was my old team, they would have never messed it up this damn quickly.
You know what? If it was my old team, no one would be complaining!
Well, now we're complaining now. How's that, electrical plug?
Mimikyu goes back to
I
hiding.
don't give a Rattata's ass, Catboy!
I was supposed to protect her. I was supposed to save her.
I need a minute. Look, I'll be at the tree if
supposed
anyone
to
needs
bring
me.
her.
I'm gonna freaking heffrow.
But I failed.
I'm gonna go up to Lucius. Just kind of sit next to him.
I'm gonna go up to the tree, Mike. If that's okay with you.
All right, it's a very large tree. There's nothing. Well, give me a perception check, I guess.
Oh wow. Okay.
I couldn't save AP. I couldn't save that Marshadow.
Alright.
Everyone on the boat's gone. And now Nocturne's gone.
Well, I guess that didn't work.
Yeah, you could. You are a feline, so maybe scratching this would be nice.
I am just gonna take a sit down, and I'm just gonna be sulking in the corner by myself.
Just kind of huffing and puffing,
Yeah.
like making low sounds.
What would Sora do in this situation? She's the one who took charge.
Henry, there is a scrap metal at your feet, by the way, too. I should point out
Ooh.
the thing you just dismantled.
Ah, yes. Maybe this robot has something amongst its wreckage that I can find of use.
All right. I'm
It'll be an
gonna.
investigation check, right?
No, you're just pretty much looking at it. If you want to maybe know something about it, you could give me history. But if you
Okay,
just want,
yeah.
if you want to just like look around in it, you're free to do that.
I'm gonna look around in it while doing a history check.
Okay.
Kill two birds with one stone.
Ooh. Okay, so you do know this is an artificial life form. It's not a Pokemon. It's not really a human. In fact, you know in the fairy tales or history, humans indeed made stuff like this to carry out tasks easier, more efficiently. And inside the wreckage, you find this small cylinder that you're strangely attracted to. It's just this like small little metal cylinder. Fits in the palm of your hand.
Maybe this will be of use.
I sit next to Lucius and kind of put my hand like on his shoulder, and I'm just like, "Hey, Lucius, are you okay?
I'm a failure.
What makes you say that?"
I couldn't save her. I can't save anybody. She's gone now. AP's gone. Everyone from the Unsinkables gone. I'm a failure.
Hey, it's gonna be okay. We'll get her back. You know?
Get her back and then what? They want us to find some. Those Meowstic are clearly evil. They want us to find something and they'll screw up the world or something. I can't let them do that, but I don't want to just lose Nocturne.
All they want us to do is show that the place exists, right?
They wanted a bit more proof than that.
That won't be the end. They have our friend, and I was too weak to stop them. I'm too weak to do anything. Pathetic. Janice was right. I'm pathetic. I couldn't help her if I wanted to. I can't help anybody.
With your permission, I would like to just help Lucius up to his feet.
Mine?
Yeah.
Okay, he's not gonna stop you.
Okay.
I believe this thing that we have, well, rather I have punched, is called an automatic man. He was made to play the part. He's no ordinary man. He was made to break your heart.
Oh, I should also point out it bears a very similar resemblance to that thing you saw turn Ape to a metal husk. Same kind of design, so to speak, but this one is clearly artificial.
All right. I'm gonna with Lucius start heading to the north place,
Okay.
and I'm gonna call out to the group and be like, "All right, that's 2. We need 2 more, right?"
Yep.
I'm referring to the
Grails. Who has the Grail?
Grails. That's what the
Yeah,
word is.
who has the grail?
I think it's still lying there because nobody picked it up.
Alright, I'll go get it.
So freaking hell. It's just like, it wasn't supposed to happen today. It's just, wish it wouldn't happen. I wish.
Rodney, you coming?
Where are we?
You coming?
Going where exactly?
To the northern
point
opening.
I point to the northern entrance. Looks like that way.
All right.
Mimikyu also joins you. So, glancing down this pathway, you could see it kind of twists and turns a little bit, but it stays fairly linear, so you won't get lost or anything. But it's much like the other kind of connecting pathways you've seen before. So you're gonna head down that?
I'm gonna glance for traps first.
You gonna put Lucius down, or?
I mean, I guess so for a second.
I guess you were gonna get down and dirty and look for them. You're just gonna kind of glance.
Yeah, I guess I'll look for them.
All right. So just give me investigation.
All right, cool. I forgot to pull up my character sheet, so hold on just a second.
Okay.
Whoops.
Well, it's intelligence, and that's always a dump stat, right? So I have a feeling this is gonna be fantastic.
Oh,
Oh,
it's-
yes, great. None of us are remarkably intelligent.
All right. So, good thing I don't have any negatives. Bad thing, this is just a straight roll. Oh, well, there you go.
You find you don't find a trap, but you see scrawled on one of the trees, it says white green.
White, green?
Yeah, it just says white green.
I'm too distracted to hear what's going on, so I'm just mumbling. Just chill.
I'm assuming there's-
What happen tomorrow?
I'm assuming there's nothing white or green around here.
It's mostly gray.
Yes.
Stone statues and just dead trees. Yeah, it's mostly gray.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna note that down, and I guess we'll keep going.
This
Okay.
handheld cylindrical device, it reminds me of some sort of amplifier or some sort of weightlifting implement. I don't know why.
The
This
more you hold
cylinder-
on to it's like a fidget spinner. It's like this. You feel addicted to just hold it and kind of, play with it in your hands. But anyway, you continue down this 5-minute pathway. It takes about 5 minutes to kind of go down it. And as you saw before, it kind of twists and turns a little bit, but it's on like one path, so there's no way you could get lost, really. But
All mumbling.
eventually, you reach the mouth of a cave. And it seems to be dark in there. And I'd like to have everyone give me perception checks, please. Everyone.
Perception.
I'm like, is this the room with the water in it?
Is this the room?
No,
with
that's the
dark
other way.
vision?
Yeah.
Oh.
What about the
Makes sense.
That's a very fitting thing. Okay.
Mike,
Yeah.
What?
what about dark vision?
Yes, you could see in it, but I'll get to that in a second.
All right. So I'd make a perception roll anyway.
This isn't with your sight. This is
Sure thing.
with your smell.
Oh.
And at this rate, it seems everyone but Lucius is going to smell this. Everyone but Lucius and Rodney is going to smell this. There is a very sweet aroma coming from inside that cave. Smells very pleasant.
I'm too mumbly to notice
They're
anything.
too like grumpy cat.
It's just
But Magician Tronic, I
R.I.P.
can see. Magician Tronic, it's already dated.
I'm gonna be on that freaking boat. Just be on that freaking boat and get to Lively Town in just 10 days. That's all much to ask. Freaking no.
Anybody
Can
else
I
smell
light
that?
up the room with a fire fang? See if we can see anything.
Well, it only lasts for a few seconds, so you could kind of see like just a brief glance of it, I guess. But you could do that, and you can see it goes too far to really see anything. The cave.
Nothing
I
white
got
or
it.
green.
Dancing lights.
Boop, doop, 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 doop.
Yeah,
Same.
it's just a bunch of little dancing Henrys that are illuminating.
Yeah, doing that like gold and silver credit art dance.
Yeah.
That's only 10 feet,
Now?
Yeah.
but yeah, same sort of deal. That only you'd have to go deeper inside in order to find the source of this aroma that Lucius or Rodney has not noticed yet.
I say we go onward.
Huh? Where were we? What are we doing?
The sweet smell, didn't you smell it?
No, there's a smell.
You do smell it now, though, that your senses are a little more open after the suggestion.
Just give me a second, and I'll try and.
You
Give
sure I
us-
cannot see far enough to see what's on the other side?
Yeah, you can
No.
only see 60 feet.
Oh
Or-
wow.
Just
Further than
give
60
me a second, and I'll try and give us
This
a
can either be a
bit of a-
surprise or it could be a trap.
give us a bit of a light to our path. It's sort of a melancholy-ish. Lucius is gonna grab out his mining helmet and then snap his fingers to light it.
Yeah. So he snaps his fingers, and then from his like ruby bracelet, flame just lights up his little helmet.
Where
It-
did you get all these things?
Don't worry about it.
I'm sure he's gonna be highly curious.
It's a thing. It's we obtain these things for multiple reasons. One thing is I had to train quite a lot to get my dancing lights to look like this.
But with this newfound light source, you could see a little farther in, and there's something yellow at the end. It's actually kind of surprising that, this is coming from a cave of all places, and everything you've seen so far, except that one room, has been pretty dulled out and stuff.
Is it honey? Because if it is, that's a bad sign.
The honey.
I'm assuming that we're not going to be able to tell what it is from here.
Is it honey? I'm not sure. It smells-
Give me, whoever wants to, give me a nature check.
Nature check.
Let's see, nature. Is it hanging out under intelligence? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Let me check. I think I have proficiency in this, so.
It's not bad.
But let me check just to make sure.
Oh, gravy.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought it would be.
Yes,
We're very good at this.
So,
It is the smell of the hostess' sweet treats.
ooh, okay. So, Rain, you know it's not honey, and
Ooh.
Rodney, you know it's a flower, and Lucius, you somehow didn't sense this aroma earlier, but now you do, and you do know it is definitely flowers too. You wouldn't really know what kind, but you know it's definitely flowers, some sort of plant.
There's some sort of plant. In my adult tone, is everybody able to hear me? By the way,
I can't
Okay.
anymore.
Yes.
just making sure. It seems to be some sort of flower, I guess.
Wait, what's a flower doing growing in a cave?
This is a forest.
I
There are
know
many.
that.
Well, there are many there are many cave flowers, quite a lot of different genuses of plants that are able to grow in caves. That is a thing. Usually they are rather light in color, or very dark in color, mostly because of the minimal absorption of sunlight. So you'd have to absorb as much sunlight as possible.
Henry, you get inspiration.
Like, jeez, wow.
You know,
Today's episode is like educational.
you know what that does, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you get advantage. Well,
I
one
turned
time
to
whenever
him,
you
I'm
want.
like, Thanks,
Yeah.
Mr. Spox. I wouldn't have guessed.
Once again, but I would think that it wouldn't smell as sweet. Ah! Oh, my inspiration flooded right there. It wouldn't smell as sweet as it smells from this distance. But let us see onward. Also, my Henrys have stopped dancing.
Do we have to check for traps again?
I'm sorry. I really cannot keep up the energy to make the Henrys dance. Now they're just balls of light.
Do you have to check for traps again?
I mean, we can.
Do you want to or do you not?
You're the one who's asking, so.
Okay. Investigation
Yes.
roll then.
An investigation roll is in your future, Rodney.
Oh, joy.
It looks safe.
What did I expect? It's flowers. They wouldn't got something so sweet. Well, what are we waiting for? Wait, is there a body of water or is there not? Hold on, I forgot.
No, that's back.
Yeah, that's in the west area. Or no, that's in the east area. We're down the west path right now.
Okay.
So there's no water here. If there was, we would have reached it a long time ago.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess we're heading in.
To the flowers that we have been staring at for a very long time.
Okay. So you walk down this kind of pathway that goes into this cave. It is dark, but the aroma is getting closer and closer as you approach this yellow mass in the distance. And what you see is you're in this kind of dead-end room, but it's very large. It's a circular room. And it is covered in these yellow flowers. And
it's overwhelming, I would imagine.
Yeah, you'd probably have to kind of like plug your nose a bit, or maybe you start sneezing. Yeah, it's covered in all of these flowers. Like, you can't even really see the ground. But in the center of these flowers is this like small little hill. And atop that small little hill is a small little altar. And atop that small little altar is a small little grail. There's also... give me a perception check, actually. Everyone.
Okay.
Time to perceive if this is like the Breath of the Wild shrine where you die if you touch the flowers.
Henry,
Oh, wow, I got 19.
Henry,
I got 14.
Shit.
Henry Lucius.
16.
Why am I the one with the terrible roll?
Nope.
So, Henry, Rain, and Lucius, you also notice there are bits of treasure inside these flowers, kind of like scattered all over the place. Like diamonds and gold.
Do
Wand.
not pick up the treasure.
Ah! Son of a stoutland, this is amazing!
Really? Because all I smell is a bunch of flowers.
There's treasure in those flowers.
Oh,
We've hit the mother lode.
Did you say treasure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Guys,
What? It's
I would,
treasure.
I think we should just probably grab the grail and go.
Hold on, hold on.
yes.
How do we know
Just-
if this is not a fake or anything? It could be a fake. It could be a trap.
So
Like-
could the treasure, and you were so interested in that before. Treasure always leads to nothing but pain.
These aren't Oricorio plants either, right?
Okay.
Since you're close up to it, give me a nature check, Rafa.
All right. I do believe that's D20 plus 2. Yeah. Wow.
Okay. So you do know that these are not those. This is kind of weird because you've never really seen flowers like this. So, like, all you've seen up to this point is Gracidia flowers, and these are not Gracidia flowers.
Is it possible to compare the two grails we already have and compare it to this third one to make sure it's real?
It's probably way too far away.
Yeah, you'd have to go up to it. Who has the
well,
grail, by the way?
I've got
Rafa
one.
does.
Rafa has it. Okay.
Volunteered. I.
How far is the distance? Like, in order to avoid the yellow flowers and go up to the grail, how far is that distance?
Oh, you'd have to walk through them. You'd have to trample all over the posies. Because it's kind of the whole room is covered in them, and you'd have to kind of walk over them. But it's about, it would be about 35 feet to the center of the room.
Hold on. Do I or do I not? Oh, this would probably be very stupid. Can we throw the plate like a discus through these flowers? To check for traps.
Yeah, sure.
Throw the plate at the treasure.
You're just gonna whip the plate at, like, you see it. You see.
And I'm going to lawnmow this piece of crap.
Use the plate as a boomerang.
You see like a diamond, like a big looking diamond in there. Do you want to test it on that? It looks pretty expensive.
What? I just want to throw it through the flowers.
Okay. Well, you twirl your trusty plate that you didn't even really use. Or did you use it? I don't think you did. Well, you're using it now, and it just kind of lands in the flowers. Nothing really seemed to happen.
Well, as long as we don't touch the treasure, we should be okay.
Plate didn't even break, really, because it was kind of like the fall was broken by the flowers.
See, guys, I told you this would come in handy.
Okay. Well, I want to get out of here as fast as possible after all that, so, step of the wind, go grab the grail and come back.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Bubble.
You're gonna go to the grail. So you're just gonna walk through them, right? And go up to the grail.
See, now that you're asking me this, it's making me rethink my
don't,
plan.
don't touch any of the treasures. Go slow.
And are you avoiding the treasure? I gotta ask that too.
I am completely avoiding the treasure
Okay.
and just want to get the grail.
Okay. So you're up at the grail pedestal. Is there anything you want to do before you grab it?
Oh, no.
Oh gosh.
Is this
Nothing has happened yet.
It's an altar. You might want to bow.
My guts and my instincts want to tell you to get out. But, I don't know.
I mean, we need the grails to move on.
I'm gonna pull out my locket.
You've actually had it out, and it's been kind of doing that weird pulsing thing.
Okay. I thought I had it out, I just wasn't sure.
Yeah.
This is baloney. Oh, no.
I gun, and no, it's 30 feet. Never mind.
35.
Okay.
35 feet. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I'll just grab it and run.
Okay, so you grab it. Everyone give me perception checks as he is grabbing it.
Oh, freaking
Except
crap.
Rain. Except Rain.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
20.
17.
No, you just put down 20.
Oh, that's why.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
Yes, you did. Oh. Wait.
yeah.
There's no
I know I
modifier.
did.
There's no modifier.
20.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, that's because you have the ridiculous modifier. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, everyone notices that Mimikyu is gone.
Oh no.
Oh, great.
It was the
Oh,
plate.
no. Mimikyu is gone too.
Oh, okay, so I'm going to use my divine. I'm going to use foresight.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Look
me check.
into the future.
Let me just consult my player's handbook here.
The flowers got up my nose.
Huh. Oh, this is going to be familiar, but it seems as though he's directly behind you, like just 5 feet away from you.
But I don't see him.
But you don't see him at all.
Huh.
All right. I'm assuming at this point that I'm back with the group.
Or no, they're doing this. This is like while you're doing this kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will wait my turn then.
Yes, no
Mimikyu,
metagaming.
could you? I'm going to sort of extend my palm. Mimikyu, if you're there, could you grab my hand? So I'm expanding my hand in the direction that I sensed him at, and asking him to touch it.
You don't feel anything.
What's going on?
Oh, no.
Rain,
Please.
we need you. Rain, we need you back here right now.
Okay. As Rain, as you pick up the grail, you hear footsteps coming through the cave, everyone.
Rafa's whips around real fast.
And you're heading back, Rain. You're getting back to the group.
Yeah, I'm heading back to the group.
And they hear footsteps kind of. Definitely not Mimikyu, because he's a little less heavy on his feet.
Alright, get ready, you bunch of loons.
Can we? Is the plant thick enough for all of us to hide in?
Yeah, actually they are. You'd have to go prone in them, but you could definitely kind of conceal yourself in them.
Well, especially me because I'm yellow.
Yeah, good point. Actually, yeah. So Henry has advantage
Very fun.
when you. How, like, are you gonna spread out or all go in the same area, or what are you gonna do here?
Let's stick together, but let's hide.
Hide?
Wouldn't we be harder to see if we spread out?
Yeah, but if we spread out and they see one of us, the others might not be able to reach him in time. We're all very damaged, remember?
You two,
No.
time's running short. Let's pick a side already.
So
I'd say we stick together.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger. Stick together. Let's do this.
I guess I'm asking how far are you going in out of 35 feet?
Halfway.
Halfway, so at about the 17.5 feet mark. All right. You could all make stealth rolls for me, except Henry has advantage.
Oh,
Okay.
does this count as my inspiration?
No,
No.
this is just your advantage for being yellow.
Oh, well,
Oh.
crap.
Oh no.
Well, it's a group one. You could. He's supposed to be the stealthy one.
20.
19.
Oh, one more.
Oh, that's
What is-
bad.
Look at my rolls.
Okay, so the majority of you passed it. Yeah.
Well, I didn't.
Well, you
I
said the
got
majority.
5. Don't you remember? Because I
Majority
rolled
passed.
2 ones.
Oh, ew.
But yeah, the
Ew.
majority passed.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I think that's 18. I think I have a +6 on that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's definitely good. Okay, so you are all hiding together, I assume. That's why you did the group check, and
Strangely enough, the yellow one is the most obvious.
are you turning off your light, Lucius?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So
The
right
yellow
now,
one's obvious because you can see the lightning bolt patterns.
Rodney and I think Rafa can see in the dark too. You see a Houndour with sunglasses emerge.
I'm just picturing him with the Squirtle Squad moth.
It's actually female.
Oh, I know who this is.
All right. No one.
I know too, but I don't, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Well, I'm like, they're obviously gonna see you,
No
so
one make a sound. Maybe if they don't make a sound, they won't see us.
I think none of us except for me know who this is.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
only right now the Rafa
Yeah.
and Rodney can see.
Yeah.
So what's your course of action, you two?
Maybe if we don't invoke, they won't see us.
I'm just gonna lay low.
Okay. She says, "Come out. I can see you."
Do I hear her and recognize her voice?
Yeah, you definitely recognize her voice.
Okay. Incensia? Okay, so I'm going to deconceal myself and,
Snap again.
yeah, turn my light back on. Incensia? Is that you?
She says, "Yes, it is me." She kind of comes towards you through the flowers.
Wait, hold on. You know them?
Just one second. Okay, if you are really Incensia, what is my name and what have you been having me do? Wait, what is my name? What is the boat that we met on? And what have you been tasking me to do?
Your name is Lucius. We were on the Bruiser, and I instructed you to protect Nocturne and bring her to the Expedition Society.
So, okay, then you must be her. How are you here?
She says, "After we were split up on the Bruiser, I took a lifeboat and ended up on the Sound Continent. When I hit the shore, I found a boat with tracks leading to this dungeon, in which I followed. I didn't know it was you."
Yes, it was us. Sensia. I'm so sorry.
"Where is Nocturne?"
I
These-
pop my head out and I'm like,
These two Meowstick, they're these weird Meowstick. They're searching for something called Niflheim. They ended up provoked against us, and they used this strange crystal on Nocturne. They captured her.
"You lost her?"
oh
Yes,
no.
I did.
She seems to, like, kind of look around. You can't really get a read on her because of sunglasses, but you could kind of tell she's a little livid.
They said in order to release her...
I don't care about any of that. I told you to protect her.
I know. I have no excuse. Do with me as you will. But can you please, before you do that, we want to escape this dungeon so that my friends here can find their way. Once we do that, you can do with me whatever you want.
That's
I
not
deserve
my...
anything.
That's not my priority. She was to get to the Expedition Society. Now I know why. She kind of cut herself off there. I should have never trusted you.
Yes. I'm nothing but a failure.
She kind of, looks like she's weighing options or something in her head.
Is this a bad time to come out?
You can come out, you guys. She sees you and she knows you're there anyways.
I pop my head up.
My knees were getting a little too, out of control. Anyway, what's going on here?
Rafa's staying down. She's staying here.
Yeah, okay. She says there may be a way we can get her back.
Kinda
If there is...
tap Lucius on the shoulder. I'm like, see, we can get her back.
We can get her back!
If there is, I'll do anything.
That diamond.
Yes.
The one around your neck.
The one around my neck?
Yes.
What about it?
There is a procedure I can perform to get her back if you give that to me.
Procedure?
Yes.
How? What happened to her? How does this work?
That has... Just give me the diamond. I could... You failed me enough.
I understand, and I'm willing to do it, but please, can you explain? How does it work?
They used the diamond too, right?
Lucius!
Yes, they used some sort of diamond too.
What I am thinking is they sent her to another plane. And that diamond you hold now may be connected to that plane too. And if you give it to me, I can perform a procedure to try and bring her back.
Would it be done in this dungeon, or do you want me to take you directly to the space?
I can do it right now.
Hold on. How do you know you're not gonna take her necklace and run?
We are in a mystery dungeon.
There's no place to run right now, right?
Right.
Okay, Lucius is sort of unbuttoning his jacket. This diamond, it was given to me as a gift from a friend of mine. It's very precious to me, but I can't abandon Nocturne. So if you can bring her back, then here you go.
So you're just gonna take it off and hand it to her?
Yeah.
Okay, so the weirdest thing happens when you try and do that. Like, you have it in your hand. You have it kind of like, it's kind of like the necklace part is kind of like hanging out of your hand, but You're handing it over to her, but your hand won't open. Like, you can't open your hand. It's, like, clenched over it. It's as if... It's as if, like, someone else has their hand over yours and kind of holding it shut.
What?
What are you waiting for? Give it to me.
Yeah, Lucy, what are you waiting for? A hug?
Lucy, listen to me.
Wait.
Listen to me. We have to get her back.
I had enough of mysteries for
I'm
one
gonna-
day. I'd like some closure, please.
I'm gonna go up to Incentia.
Mm-hmm.
I had a plan and I lost it.
This is gonna be like the Kangaskhan.
Yeah. Would you mind if we did this after we left the dungeon?
I am very pressed on time. I want to do it right now. I want to take
Okay,
her
but,
with me
like-
and
Okay,
leave.
but this is a really dangerous
You have
place.
nothing to do with this. I don't see any
is still-
danger here.
Well, you haven't been around.
I've gone through the dungeon.
How do you solve it?
Lucius, give me the diamond.
How do you solve the dungeon?
I think. Wait, Incensia, I think he's got a point. It'd be best if we bring Nocturne back when we're outside of this dungeon. That way we can bring her back in safety instead of potential danger.
Have it your way, then. She kind of walks away. And then she walks towards the exit. And 5 more Houndours come. And look like they are ready to fight. Initiative time!
Roll for
Oh my
initiative!
God.
Yay!
Rafa's coming out of hiding now.
Oh crap.
Yeah, I've been just shouting this whole time, just behind Lucius, just come on! Ah!
For what it's worth, you still have the diamond.
Yeah, I figure.
Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Is it 20 plus 3 again?
It's your initiative. It hasn't changed.
It's not like we've gone to level 4 yet.
Okay.
Be attacked while we're weekend.
Oh, well, that's just great. Another fight I never wanted to get into. Why
Are
do
they-
you guys keep screwing this up?
I think it's Henry, Rafa. Henry, Rafa. Or no, it's Rain first.
Rain, Henry, Rafa, Rodney, and then
Lucius.
Oh yeah, then Rodney. Rodney's Rodney and then Lucius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
and
never even wanted to be here.
they get those. Okay, so one of these Houndours is in front of, like, each of you, pretty much. So, Rain, you're first to go.
Water gun.
Water gun, okay. Oh, that's 16. Okay, so yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Okay.
Why can't we just accept deals and get on with our lives?
I was just trying to make it where it was better.
I agree.
Well, nice freaking going, hotshot. Now we're
Okay.
screwed.
This was like an improvised thing. I think you said it was like a D8 plus my proficiency. Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're just kind of squirting water on them.
Yeah.
It's an improvised attack created specifically for this session.
9 damage. Excellent.
Not session, not the-
Hit him with the water gun.
That's double because they're fire type.
Yep. Okay.
Ooh, 18.
So he takes some devastating damage. Henry, your go. Hound Hour in front of you.
There are two things I'd like to do.
Okay.
Who over here is in the most need of healing?
I am at 10 hit points.
I think Rafa's close.
All right, I'll help you, Rain, because I do not.
Oh, great. No Rafa, huh?
I do not trust you, Rafa.
Oh no.
So you're using Healing Word or
Yes, using heal pulse on
Rain?
on Rain. So we got.
It's like a
so
D4
that's
plus your
two,
Charisma.
So two, it's 2d4 plus my charisma, which I think is 3. No, 1.
I think it's at this point that I realize I'm so done with you people.
So 5 HP for you, Rain.
And next, I shall see what a special item I has in store.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Oh, I thought you were using the it's the.
It's not the hat. It's
Oh,
Your attention, please.
oh man.
Oh, that could be either very good or very bad.
That's
Cover your
devastating.
ears.
So
Wait.
everyone make. I think it's Constitution have to be to 10. Constitution saving throw have to be to 10, I believe.
I'm gonna do. I know that I also have to do it. So
Yeah.
Is it a saving throw or?
saving throw.
Yeah.
Yes.
saving throw?
Oh, freaking course.
Rafa passes.
Okay.
Henry stuns himself.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so who's stunned here?
I am because my rolls are terrible.
Out of the party, it's just me and Rafa who aren't stunned.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Excellent.
Oh, blah.
Okay, then you pass the turn off to Rafa. You seem to have gotten the Hound Hour in front of Henry, Rodney, and Lucius.
What about the Hound Hours?
Yeah, you got the Hound Hours in front of Henry,
Oh,
Rodney,
3
and
of them are
Lucius.
stunned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are there 5 of them?
Yeah, there's 5. One is confronting each of you.
All right, so the one that's not stunned is in front of me.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's start out strong and just throw the plate at him.
Okay, so this is an improvised weapon, so it's just like we'll say it's die 20 plus your strength, I guess, for the attack roll.
I'm gonna quickly do something. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Same here. I'll go to the bathroom.
Perfect.
God,
Just-
that roll.
Just flies like a saucer across the room and then just smashes against the wall.
I was hoping for so much better.
Okay, so we just got a bunch of stunned people this round. And at the end of Lucius's turn, we're going to have to tell him this when he gets back. But gigantic carnivine, this thing looks like about 15 feet tall, emerges in front of the exit.
Oh my god.
And it looks hungry. Rain, it's your turn.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
What? A gigantic carnivore?
Yeah, a gigantic carnivine emerged from the flowers. And it's like about 15 feet tall. And you guys are like little 2 feet characters, right? And it looks very hungry.
The only one who's actually 2 feet is Henry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
2 feet or
we're all
shorter.
1 feet.
This tall to ride.
One foot.
Wait, so it's from the flowers or the exit?
The exit's kind of by the flowers, so it's blocking the exit right now.
Okay, where is it in relation to the Hound Hour?
You're about 17 feet into the flowers, so it's like 17 feet away, but they're in front of you. Yeah.
I'm assuming it did not care to attack the Hound Hour that started this mess.
Well, you don't know. She went through the cave. But it is Rain's turn.
All right. I guess I'll do water gun again.
Okay, attack roll. Oh, wait. I skipped the Hound Hour's turn.
But they were all. Oh, no,
the ones in front of Rafa and you. Okay, so first one attacks. What's your AC?
Who are you asking?
You.
14.
Wait, since it's past my turn, am I no longer stunned?
You'll be okay when it gets to your next turn.
Oh, so I'm still stunned even though it passed my turn then.
Yeah. Once it gets to your next turn, you'll be okay.
Okay.
So it hits you with its bite, and it does 9 damage to you.
Of course it does.
Good thing you healed.
Now it is your turn. What were you doing, Rain?
Water gun again.
Okay, and you got a 12 for your attack. That's a whiff. Henry, my boy.
Well, now let's see here.
Oh, wait. Stupid stun. Rafa. Okay, it missed you. Anyway, continue. Continue, Henry. Oh, wait, you're stunned. Sorry. You
Stunned.
Yeah, you're... Okay, so stun is gone from Henry after this. Rafa. Hound Hour in front of you, Carnivine at the entrance.
Oh boy. And I'm at a type disadvantage.
Well, you're at a type new. You're sort of neutral. Let's see, you'd have an unarmed strike. I'm pretty sure that should be typeless.
Time to go slash with the spike.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Rolling pretty
Twice in a row.
Oh no, I can't use my fire fang. What am I gonna do?
Alpha, you're pretty bad.
We're gonna die.
Well,
Shut up.
Rodney, it's time to show your stuff.
Mom, I want to be the greatest adventurer of all time. He's stunned.
No, you already passed your stun drop.
Stun.
Yeah, huh? Where am I? How long was I out?
Attack.
Okay, where?
There's a Hound Hour in front of you. Well, there's a Hound Hour in front of everyone.
I guess I'll just throw a punch at him.
Okay.
A punch.
Chris.
You have claws and you have
Yeah, Spike, 20 plus 5, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. You hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Deal damage and then you deal sneak attack.
Actually, he doesn't get sneak attack.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them together.
So you just do a die 4.
Sorry.
Die 4 plus 3, I believe.
I should figure this out by now.
Six damage.
It's as good as crap, though.
Lucius, you feel yourself. Actually, give me a strength check, athletics, or acrobatics.
Oh.
You feel like you're being grappled. Ooh. 19.
It's either the Meowstick
Well,
or BBQ.
You're being grappled, and it seems to be pulling you towards the Carnivine.
Oh, crap.
But you are still... You could still move. Or no, you can't move. You can still attack, but the Houndour kind of went out of range a little bit. Because you don't take an opportunity because you were pulled, so...
Do I know it's grappling me?
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay. Then... Shoot. Wait, Rodney has the immovable rod.
Yes,
Okay.
again, with me providing the Houndour sound effect.
So,
Okay, I'm going to, is throwing my rope... What is throwing my rope exactly? Throwing my rope is a free action, right?
taking it out's a free action, throwing it is an action.
Really? Because I used it as a free action during the pirate battle.
That's because you were just kind of taking it out and it just kind of dropped. If you're going to throw it, then it's actually an action.
Oh my god, I have an idea.
Okay.
Stuck.
No, you're no longer... You're not stuck.
Yeah, you're free.
Let me rephrase that. We're screwed.
I have an idea.
And it's the... Oh, you were pulled about, like, halfway there, too.
Okay. So I'm going to find that. I'm going to throw what would be using would be control flames also be action, or would that be a bonus action?
Control flames? Let's see. Or produce flames, you mean?
I have both produce and control flames, so whichever one. Are both of them actions, or are either of them bonus actions?
I'll check. Where is it? Control. So many conjure. So I'm gonna have to use the interwebs for this one. Sorry about this.
The interwebs.
Control flame 5e. It is a action.
Okay, what about produce flames? Is that also an action?
Produce flame is a what action?
Ah, crap. Both of them are actions. Of course they are. Okay. Okay, definitely for my action, I'm going to I'm going to take out my rope and throw it towards Rodney and have him catch it.
Okay, so you're just gonna throw it over to Rodney then,
Yeah.
and
Aren't
he'll.
you gonna give some sort of sign?
Rodney, your immovable rod.
What about it? I pull it out.
Wrap my rope around it.
Yes, wrap your thing around the rod.
Someone's gonna take it there.
Henry!
Okay, well
What can I do?
we'll-
Can I just wrap the rope around the rod?
we'll get to that when it's your turn.
Right.
Okay, and let me just make sure I don't have any potential bonus actions I might want to use.
Yep.
Just in case.
I'll just. I guess it will affect stuff because the Houndours are gonna attack. There might be something you could do.
Yeah. Sorry, I just want to
Yeah.
check.
You still got the third relic, right?
Yeah. Rain grabbed it.
Rain has it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's there. Otherwise, let me check a couple of my spells. Sorry about this. I really need to write these down. Um,
You know, speaking of Houndooms, here's a Houndour. Ugh.
yeah, I think
I
I
wish
will
I-
then. I will. Yeah, I think I'll. Wait. Okay, let me check one more spell.
You know, I wish I would have known that Instancy would have popped up, but I guess son of a Houndoom, it's a coincidence.
Yeah, I said son of a Stoutland. in
No, that's an action. Okay, no, there's no bonus
Okay.
actions I can really take at the time.
Houndour gonna go. Gonna attack Rain. Miss. Gonna attack Henry. Ooh, what's your AC, Henry?
my AC is 15 because of the increase.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I gave him +2.
Yeah.
Wait, no. It's +2. That's 16 actually.
Oh,
Oh,
Still hits.
true.
and
Ah,
gonna hit you for 6 damage.
Yeah.
all right.
Rafa. Miss.
Ooh.
Rodney. Oh, that's not gonna hit. And Lucius,
How
he
do you know? How do you know?
because well, it's 5, so 5 plus
yeah.
2 is not gonna hit you.
Just let him let it miss.
yeah. Don't question it.
I was just gonna say.
Lucius, it is gonna go after you, the Houndour. And what's your AC?
18.
Yeah, it's not hitting you. Rain, your go.
Okay, where is everybody compared to me?
I think you're all within like kind of 5 to 10 feet within each other, kind of that range. So you could easily get to other people, except Lucius, who is drug out about 15 feet.
Tossed out a rope to me, and now I'm prepared to put a stake in it.
Do I know what he's like being dragged by?
You don't really see anything, but it looks like it's heading towards that ginormous, hungry-looking Carnivine. It's kind of like trying to reach. It looks like it's rooted too, so it's not moving or anything, but it looks like it's tried to eat him.
How do you know
PD
that
Piranha.
Mimikyu is not being a double agent right this very second? What if Mimikyu's a spy?
Okay.
But for who?
What if I'm a spy? Or you? We
I
could
have
go
an
on
idea,
all
but it's
day.
really dangerous.
I have half a mind to feed you to that Carnivine right now.
It's really dangerous. I don't know if it's gonna work.
You're so cruel.
You can ask the dungeon master, and maybe he'll be nice enough to tell you if it would work.
You're so cruel.
Well, 9 times out of 10, I say you can try that.
Yes, so cruel, Mr. Passive Aggressive.
Okay. All right, let me do some
I was
math
just
here because
starting
I
to
want
like
to
that.
see how much health I have. I have 6 health. Okay. 6. It's not a lot. Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. Who's being passive aggressive here?
Do I want to do this?
If your plan involves disengaging, then it's probably a bad idea to do so.
I'm aware that I'm the one being passive aggressive, right? But I'm
Passive aggressive!
I'm being passive aggressive for a reason.
Yeah, if it
Passive
involves,
aggressive.
if it doesn't involve disengaging, I would not recommend it. Because you don't want it with your health. You don't want to trust anything involving AC.
Do you want me
Okay.
to be directly aggressive? Because
Unless
I
you
can.
use your passive defense as a bonus action and then walk through with constant disadvantage.
Okay. 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 Gonna have to spend a turn to do this. So I call out to the group and I say, "Everybody back up. I'm going to disengage and back up as far as I can."
Wait, what?
So what's your movement speed?
My movement speed is 30 feet.
Okay,
I
so
think
you're a little well past the altar if you do that.
Okay, I'll get right to the altar.
Okay.
I still gotta tie Lucius into a stake.
We'll
Are
do
we gonna
that.
try and throw the treasure at them?
No. No.
I know what he's planning.
If that's all you're
You
gonna do, it would be Henry's turn next.
Well, wait, that's your movement. What's your range on water gun?
Well, it doesn't matter.
It
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
matter.
disengage.
Yeah, he disengaged.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Henry.
All right, let's get ready.
Houndour in front of you. Carnivine
Yes.
looking to eat Lucius. Rope in front of Rodney. What are you gonna do?
As a bonus action, I'd recommend giving me bardic inspiration, but wait, don't you have that sexy dance thing?
Sexy
Yes!
dance.
Yes!
Is that what you're calling it?
Yes, indeed. Enthralling performance.
Oh wait, take away the everybody back up. I'm just backing up.
Okay.
Okay.
I will charge my performance with seductive fey magic.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
No, that's not what that does.
Okay.
I think it gives us extra movement, allows us to move without disengaging.
It'd be funny though.
Oh, you mean Mantle of Inspiration, right?
Anyway.
No, I mean enthralling performance.
Okay.
Okay.
You have to perform for a minute.
Oh, never mind that then. Just move back and just disengage, move back, and then give Lucius inspiration.
No, I've
Why
changed my
not?
mind. I've changed my
Disengage,
mind.
move back, and give you bardic inspiration.
It's talking.
Okay. Well, you've already said what you were going to do, so never mind.
What do you?
I said earlier during your turn, I was like, I take back the everybody move back. I'm just the only one moving back. Unless
Okay.
you decide to move back on your own.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very well. I'll cast bardic inspiration as I move back.
Sure.
Are you playing it on your fancy flute?
I'm not. Why would I play it on my fancy flute?
Because you're
Why not?
inspiring them through music, right?
Yes, of course. Play it through my new fancy flute. And I know whenever I play the fancy flute, water comes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. And then we will go to Rafa.
Oh boy.
Henry's moving back. Rain moved way back. There's a Houndour in front of you. Lucius is being dragged. There is a rope in front of Rodney. What are you going to do, my friend?
Oh man. So 2 people are moving back. One person is kind of moving forward, and then the cats are in the middle.
Yeah. The cat's in the cradle.
Oh, what's that song? That's like to the left of me.
Are there any, like, treasure near me?
Oh, it's all over the place.
Can I
There-
push the Houndour into it?
Well, they're kind of like small little bits of treasure, like diamonds and pearls and platinum. But just kind of just gems and coins and stuff.
Might as well throw rubies and sapphires over at it.
And
And
emeralds.
gold
Oh,
and
yeah.
silver.
You're probably not going to manage to do that.
Yeah. Alright, spike it is, and hope that it hits this time.
Spike, okay.
Yay.
That'll hit. So, what's the damage on that?
The damage is 1d8 plus 5.
Alright. 1d8 plus 5 it, my friend.
Max damage.
13.
Now that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Rodney, the elusive rope is in front of you. And there's also a Houndour in front of you, too.
See, that's a predicament. Either putting my friend down or putting down everything to attack this Houndour in front of me.
Remember, you can disengage as a bonus action.
Thanks. I'll disengage then.
Oh, are you going to wrap it around? You need to activate the spike and then wrap it around, is what you need to do.
You mean my rod?
Yeah, or sorry, the movable rod. You need to wrap around
Hold
the
on.
disc.
Mike, I need a crunch check here. What happens when I activate it again?
It stays in place as if, like, it defies gravity. It takes, like, 5,000 pounds to move it.
Okay.
Just 10, like, an inch, too. So, even
Right,
if something
so
can move it.
We can put this on the ground. What?
You can put it in...
You could just activate it and it'll automatically work.
We
Yeah.
can just activate
Like,
it
it'll
and
just
I'll-
stay in the air. It defies gravity.
Yeah, okay. I'll try that.
Alright.
I'm activating it, put it in place, and I'm going to wrap it around and tie it in a nice little bow.
Except,
rope.
I think it's an action to... Wait.
I thought I disengaged.
No, I mean...
Yeah, he can use his action to do that, and then since he disengaged, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, because you can use disengage as a bonus action.
Yeah, I know. I'm just checking. Okay, yes, it's an action to press the button. So you can't actually wrap it around, but you can activate the rod.
Oh, wrapping it around would also be an action.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, shucks. What do I do?
Well, you can hold on to the rod and then you can hold on to both the rope and the rod, I guess.
I would just tie it so it's there and then activate it next time whether you run back or not.
Yeah, you could
No, it's best.
you could tie it to the rod right now and then do it next turn, but still hold on to the rod if you want to do that.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
I'll just tie it and wait for the next turn.
And you could still move away too, as with your bonus action.
I guess Lucius is going to be a kite.
How long is this rope, by the way?
20 feet.
20 feet? Okay.
I can move back, would you say?
You can move 30 feet back if you want, if you disengaged.
With
Or-
Lucius on the end of the rope?
You'd only be able to move 5 feet back with while still holding on the rope.
Yeah.
What?
You'd only be able to move 5 feet back then.
I mean, wait, could he... Since he's moving, would him pulling me also count? Like, would him pulling me also be an action? Or would he just do that?
No, he can pull you. He can definitely pull you. It'd have to be a strength check here. With him.
Alright. I guess we can find out.
Yeah, if that's a free action, you might as well.
Yeah, so if you want to pull Lucius, give me an athletics check.
Okay. It's just gonna be a normal 20. I hope you're okay with that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
That's not gonna do anything.
Okay, so you only move 5 feet back, and there's, like, no slack with the rope.
Ugh, shucks.
And then we go to Lucius.
Okay, acrobatics to get out of it.
Yeah.
Please be good for once. For once, please be
Well, I'm
good.
doing terrible, so you might do great this time.
Okay, and just in case,
What did I tell
wait,
ya?
just in case, I'm going to add the bardic inspiration to that. So that's D6, right?
Yeah. 21.
21 in total.
I told you. Flux.
Let me think here.
Oh gosh darn it.
Oh, okay, yeah. You are still held.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
This thing doesn't seem to be letting go. It used something, but...
Does it have its own immovable rod?
Oh no.
Oh,
So you're still stuck there.
crap. I'm so dead.
Oh no.
And I assume I can't dodge or anything.
You can still dodge. You can still attack too. The Houndour is next to you again.
This is why I called it out for protection. It was a conspiracy theory to just let Lucius go.
Yeah, I'm apparently dead.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I'm like, well, whatever's grabbing the diamond thingy obviously never wanted this.
It's not grabbing the. I'm apparently just being dragged by some unknown force that I can't.
But it grabbed the diamond first, so
No, it
No.
didn't.
No, it's not.
something kept you from opening your hand, though.
Oh, yeah.
That I assume that's something different.
It's dragging him into the Carnivine, it seems. The way he's headed now.
Do you think it's a fake Carnivine like we had the fake Groudon in EOS?
Well, here's one way to find out. Since I'm heading towards the Carnivine, what I am going to do is I am going to use my rings power to cast that 3 flame attack.
Okay. Give me a damage roll. Or, it's a saving throw, right?
No, I don't think it's. No, it's 3. It's 3 attacks.
It's a Ray of Frost. Okay, so it's an attack roll then.
Ray of Frost.
Or a Ray of, Scorching Ray.
It's 3. It's 3 attack rolls.
Okay. 19.
On the Carnivine.
Alright. So that one hits.
Okay, what's the damage on this thing again?
Yeah, I'm working on that.
I think I'm casting
2d6. 2d6.
I'm
Yeah.
casting as a level 2 spell, I think.
Yeah.
Joy!
No.
Well, you got 2 more.
Crap.
That misses.
fails.
And one more.
Oh no.
That
That
misses.
misses.
Well, you shot it, and it seemed to get hurt.
Joy. Well,
It's not an illusion.
Lucius, you're dragged in front of the Carnivine, and I'll give you one more chance to try to break free.
This is
but
absolutely
I did.
nonsense.
I got a 21.
I don't think that's good enough.
Well,
How high do we have to roll? 25?
bye everybody.
Oh.
Lucius
no.
is dragged inside of the Carnivine and devoured.
Well, bye everybody.
Sorry, man. It's the Houndour's turn.
Well, this just got real.
This seems rather unfair.
Rafa, what's your AC, Rafa, again?
15.
It hits you.
I prepped for this.
Yeah. It does 13 damage to you, Rafa.
And I'm dead.
So you fall unconscious.
Alright, have fun, guys. Half the party's gone.
Rain, yours is gonna run up to you. It has to use all its movement to do that. Henry, yours is going to attack you and miss. Rodney, yours is going to run up to you. I guess you're kind of connected to the Carnivine.
Oh no.
Rain, it's your turn.
Okay.
Wait. What? Why did you skip my turn?
Wait, didn't it go... It was the Hound Hours, then it goes to Rain, right? Because he was first in initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, before
Rain is it's Rain and then me.
Yeah,
Rain.
I
Rain
haven't
is
had my
taking
turn
his
yet.
turn right now.
Okay.
That was just the Hound Hours.
All right.
Yeah, you're next.
Man, I'm so sorry. Okay. Well,
Oh my.
am I within 60 feet of the Carnivine?
You are... You moved 30... Yeah, you should be.
Switcheroo wand.
What?
Okay, it has to make a saving throw.
Yep.
Oh, swap health.
No,
No, switch places.
switch places.
Oh.
It got a nat 20.
This.
Bonus action?
No.
Henry?
Okay, I don't know. Hey, Lucy. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not going to let this happen.
Isn't there a way for me to just go like, Lucius?
I wish I could have thrown my cup before I died. The
Let me.
thingy we need.
Give me something useful, Hat.
Wait, isn't that the...
Pichu.
That's the feature.
Well,
After
Yeah,
crying out for his
grab
fallen
the-
comrade, you pull a little cute Pichu out of your hat.
And I then just throw it.
To the Hound Hour. Okay, it's an improvised weapon, so make an attack roll. So give me just a straight up D20 plus strength.
That's just a straight up D20.
Yeah. Yeah, you hit. I'll say it does. You hit with a Pichu. Roll a die 12, man.
D12. Wow.
9 damage. Okay. Rodney.
Just get a baby out of the throat.
While still holding onto the rod, I saw what happened to Lucius, and I'm like, Lucius!
You could still activate the rod with the rope just in case it does something, but I don't think it's doing much.
Dad. I think Lucius is as good as Dad, isn't he?
Wait, is the rope like still tight, or did it go taut after he got? Eaten?
Well, it got snapped, so it's just kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pretty much just have to
There goes my hope.
take the rope back, wouldn't I?
Yeah, a little bit of it's missing, but.
Fling the rope back. I'm like, shit! Well, now what am I gonna do?
The Hound Hour's in front of you again. He caught up with you. Well, just all of 5 feet.
I guess out of pure frustration, I just smack this Hound Hour with my immovable rod.
Okay. I guess that's kind of a club, right? So
Yeah, it'd be a club.
so I think it'd be a D20 plus your strength.
But you would have proficiency in it since the club is a simple weapon and
It would be plus
these
5.
have.
Yeah. No, it'd be strength, so you get proficiency.
So it'd be strength plus proficiency.
Yeah.
Which I don't think you have any strength, so it'd be it'd be proficiency.
Okay.
So it's probably plus 2.
Plus 2. Just take your word for it.
You hit. Oh, so close to a crit.
I gave it a really hard wallop. I'm like, "Ugh!"
Okay, so what's the damage on clubs again?
I'm looking at that. Club. Die 4, bludgeoning. What? So it'd
Just
be
a die.
1 die 4 plus your strength.
And does he get... No, wait, it's not a finesse weapon. He wouldn't get
No.
sneak attack.
Yeah.
So it's not a D4 plus 3? What would it be then?
What's your
It'd
strength?
be D4 plus your strength, which I don't think you have much of that, so it's probably just...
0.
So
D4.
just a die 4. 3 damage.
Gave it a good jolt. That's what I did.
No, I'm just thinking. I did more damage.
Lucius.
Throwing an illusion, baby.
Lucius,
Wait,
join me in
guys.
the private room.
Okay. Okay.
So, after you are devoured by this carnivine, you kind of feel like you're going just, it's ended. You're going unconscious. But your eyes are open, and Mimikyu is above you. And he looks like he's freaking out.
Wait a second. Mimikyu? Wait, like, do I see him? What do you mean by I see him above me?
Like, you're prone right now. You're down on the ground, lying down.
And do I see, like, his...
You just see him above you. Like, he's kind of looking down on you right now. You're on the ground. You're looking up at the ceiling.
Okay, what else is around me?
If you kind of lift your head up, you see a Sableye kind of knocked out next to, like, going outwards into the cave. You're in the kind of cave, the cave leading to that flowery room. And Mimikyu is kind of pointing behind you.
Okay. What's behind? Okay, I'm gonna look behind me.
You see your friends in the middle of this flowery field, and they're all punching each other. Or they're hitting themselves, actually. Henry just whipped a Pichu at himself. Rafa hit herself with a spike, and Rodney, in a rage, just batted himself in the back of the head with a club. And there is also an Amoongus there, dispersing the spores all over the place. You see also the grail is still on the pedestal, and Rain looks like he's holding it, but he's not. Looks like he has something. He's like grasping something, but it's clearly not there.
Oh crap. Okay. I need to... yelling is a free action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna yell at the top of my lungs, tell everybody, you guys aren't attacking anything! This is all an illusion!
They don't seem to respond.
Okay.
It looks like they're too busy, kicking each other, kicking their own asses.
Okay. Mimikyu, we gotta wake these guys all up.
He's advising you, like, not to go in there.
Okay. How did you wake me up? Can you do that to them?
He walks in spores, and he, like, walks out.
Okay, I almost want to light something on fire, but that also seems very dangerous. Wait, no, I have the wand of... If it gets out of hand, I have the wand of, rain, or wand of whatever the rain wand is. Okay, so how far can I light a fire?
It would catch pretty fast since they're flowers, and it would light up the whole room.
Okay, and everybody's in the flowers, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So they'd all be hit by the fire if I were to light one.
yeah.
Wait, do I have my rope or do I not?
I think Rodney has it.
So, okay, so
You could see it, actually. Rodney is holding on to the rope.
okay. Huh. Okay. Let's see. I mean, it's the pollen smell that's causing it, so at the same time, I'm not sure. Man,
Yeah,
really.
It seems he brought you out of the proximity, and there's also like a knocked out Sableye next to you too.
Okay, got it. Mimikyu, I need you to wait. I need you to, frick. But if you try that, it takes such a long time. I gotta think. It's my friends.
You could see the Amoongus causing this too. Oh,
Okay.
wait. Oh, headphones fell out. Just a sec. Sorry. Okay, I hear you again. Yeah, there's the Amoongus kind of like waving his arms around, making these spores go all over the place. And Mimikyu's brought you out of the proximity of it.
Is it possible for me to throw fire at it to scare it off?
It doesn't seem to be mobile. That's the thing. It's kind of in one place doing this.
So, like, it doesn't look like I'd be able to scare it off?
Actually, you can maybe stop it from doing this. Yeah, I guess if you could hit it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use Control Flames to, or wait.
Produce flame?
I'm gonna either use Control Flames, or if that doesn't work, I'm gonna throw an Iron Spike at it.
I believe Produce Flame you can hit it because it's 30 feet, and it's kind of around the center-ish.
Okay, I'm gonna use Produce Flames on it then.
Alright. Let me just see the damage on that. Produce Flame. Okay, so make a spell attack, adding your charisma modifier.
Adding my Charisma modifier, huh?
Yeah.
Can I pretend I have high Charisma?
Hey. Well,
Nah.
that hits.
Oh.
Its AC is not very good.
Oh.
Okay, so 1d8.
Okay. Oh, whoops. 3.
So 6 damage. Okay, I'll be right back with you.
Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
So what you just noticed for a brief second is everything just kind of flickered for a second. Everything, like all the Hound Hours and the Carnivine just disappeared for a brief second, and you saw like almost like a gigantic mushroom for a second. But then it just comes back. You also saw like kind of a burst of flame.
Ha!
But
What the heck was that?
the Hound Hours are going to attack.
Is this another illusion?
Rain, it misses you. Henry, it hits you. That's a 18. So it does 9 damage to you, Henry.
Oh, well, I'm dead. Yeah,
No.
9 damage is exact as 9 HP is exactly as much as.
Rodney, that's gonna hit you. This one does 3 damage. Ooh, KO.
Yeah, just profound sadness.
But Rain,
Why is everyone falling on me?
Rain, it's your turn. Uh-oh. Are you
No,
there?
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to think.
No, 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 no. No, no, this can't be happening.
It's like the dark matter scene. Everyone's just dying.
No, no, this is not how I planned it to end. Not like this! Oh dear, gravy.
Okay, so I'm taking note of that mushroom.
Yeah, it was kind of by the altar, like about 10 feet away from it. And you're a little behind it.
It was by the altar?
Yeah, it was about 10 feet away from, like, about in the eastern direction.
Okay. Okay. How big was the mushroom?
Pretty big. It was, about, 5 feet. Well, look, to you, it's about a 5-foot mushroom.
A 5-foot mushroom.
Yeah, look, quite a big mushroom.
Okay, let me look at something real quick.
Are you doing what I'm doing right now?
No, I have another idea. But I gotta make sure that it'll work first.
Oh, gravy, if only Phantom were here right now.
Okay.
And I'm assuming no one can hear me when I say that.
Well, everyone can hear you.
Everyone conscious. Which would be just rain.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much good enough.
So. I am going to flick my cape,
Okay.
and I'm going to use Gust where I thought I saw the mushroom.
That's actually interesting.
Okay.
When you do that, all the Houndours disappear, and the Carnivine, and you see Lucius and Mimikyu at the mouth of the cave. Come back to the main chat. And you see a Amoongus kind of like waving his arms around. You also notice you don't have the grail. It's still on the altar. Everyone is still unconscious, whoever knocked out.
Okay, so everybody is fine now?
Not really.
While you were gone, Rafa and Henry were both knocked out.
Yeah. You see, Rafa is knocked out, and Henry is knocked out.
Oh my gosh. Everybody, are you okay?
The Amoongus is...
Still on initiative?
Bad question.
Yes. The Amoongus is still, flailing around, but his spores have been gusted away.
Hey, Lucius? Lucius? There you?
Focus on the Amoongus, guys. It's been causing you guys to have an illusion. It's been causing you guys to see things. We need to take it out right now.
What about Henry and the other guy?
Worry about...
Still my
The other guy.
The other guy, yeah. I'll worry about those two. You guys focus on the Amoongus.
Right.
Alright, it's still my turn?
Yeah, you've you did the gust thing, so that's an action, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I am going to run right up to it.
Okay.
You're gonna run right up to it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna run right up to it.
Okay.
You can see this thing is not mobile at all. It's just kind of stuck there. So you're just gonna end your turn next to it?
Am I as tall or taller than it?
You're a little shorter than it.
A little shorter. Okay. Okay. I think I have one more key point left. I could be wrong.
I think you do. Yeah, you had one left. Yeah, you had one left.
Okay. In that case, I am going to use patient defense.
So the dodge action?
Yeah.
All right.
You're not gonna attack him?
He
Or
can't.
too
I
far?
can't.
He used
I can't.
gust.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And I can't attack.
Henry, make a death saving throw.
Here we go.
Okay. What do I do for a death save again?
Roll a
D20.
standard die 20.
10 or
If it's
higher.
less than 10, it fails. If it's more than 10, it hits. If it's 10 or more, then it hits.
So one fail.
That's one fail.
Rafa, make a death saving throw.
Ah. This is gonna be good.
Should I mention the other special? Oh, that's
You
not
take
good.
one fail.
I sent Crow a private message specifically because of this.
Well, now what are we gonna do?
Rodney, it's your go.
Oh God. Okay. Oh boy. Options. Okay. So do I hit the Amoongus or the mushroom or whatever thing? Or do I go ahead and try to revive my fallen comrade?
Two fallen comrade. Well, I guess one is your comrade, one is an acquaintance.
One is just kind of there.
What am I gonna do?
You're gonna leave me to die.
Probably.
I assume the answer is no, but do you have anything for medicine?
Let's see what I got.
I have an oranberry.
You know, otherwise, if you have an orange berry, you could just
Oh,
feed them
yeah.
that.
If they have it on
I
them,
do
you
have
can.
an orange berry. Thank you for reminding me.
Well, you're a pretty mobile kitty. You could probably make it to them and do that.
So where's Lucius right now?
Lucius is at the mouth of the cave. He seems to be like out of the flowers.
Where's
With-
Henry?
Henry is a little. He's about 17. Or no, he moved back a little, so he's
Man,
kind
I
of.
wasted my switcheroo one.
Yeah, you did. He's Henry's kind of by the altar. A
And
little.
Rafa?
Rafa is about 17 feet from the entrance.
I just
Alright.
realized that I
I
wasted
guess I'm gonna have to go after Henry then.
All right, so you move back, and you're just gonna pop an oranberry in his maw.
Absolutely.
Henry, you get 1 HP. No longer have to make death saving throws.
Ah,
Da, 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 da,
come
da.
on.
And as you come to, you notice all
I
this.
wanted to die.
Good
You
morning, sleepyhead.
I just wanted to die.
Lucius, it's your turn.
I assume plopping an orange berry down their mouth is considered
Action.
action. Yeah, I thought so. Though I'm also probably nowhere near the Amoongus, so unless I wanted to try throwing fire at it again.
We need to try reviving Rafa.
Yeah, you could get to Rafa quite easily.
That was my only orange berry.
Yeah, luckily I've got a
It's okay,
fair
I've got
few.
plenty.
Yeah, I've got a fair few too. Okay, I'm going to go to Rafa and plop an orb berry and give her feed her an orange berry. Yeah.
Alright. 1 HP, Rafa. You're stable now, and you could do stuff.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to use I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Henry.
Okay, so they have to make a Wisdom saving throw when you want to attack him.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't do an attack or anything that's harmful.
Well, Henry barely attacks it.
Yeah, so he's probably gonna have that Sanctuary on for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, you
That's
just
why I
hear
did it.
you hear the Kingdom Hearts 2 opening music all the time.
And
I
I,
He starts speaking backwards too. Rasharoni Minach.
Yeah, I can't do that.
You
Yes.
guys realize
Yeah, he
this
starts
entire
speaking
episode
backwards.
is confrontation, right?
Yes.
Oh, it's pretty funny what was actually happening, but we'll get to that
Yeah.
later.
Oh.
But anyway, let's finish up
Um,
the mushroom.
So we go to Mimikyu, who is he's gonna go into the flowers, and he's going to he's just gonna try and pull Rafa out.
Aw.
Are you gonna allow him to do that, Rafa?
I guess Rob was just kind of like, what? What's going?
Okay.
Where's Lucius?
Rafa, it was an illusion created by the Amoongus.
The Amoongus does not get back his spores. Rain, it's your turn.
Oh, he doesn't get him back, eh?
No, he does not. He didn't get a 6 or a 5.
Well,
dear.
hell. All right. Well, I'm gonna punch this thing.
Okay. Good old punching.
Punchy, punchy.
Oh, that's 16. That hits.
That's a good one.
As I've learned, this thing has very piss poor AC.
6 damage,
Yeah, 6.
and bonus action attack again.
All right.
Let's do this. Please, let's just be over it.
And damage. Hit it.
Another 6.
It goes down. Ooh.
Yeah, as I said before, that thing was creating an illusion to you guys weren't actually fighting Incensia or any Houndowers. You were just fighting yourselves.
You mean I was hitting myself this entire time?
Wow, I am really strong.
Yeah, it was the
What
Pichu.
happened to the plate?
I described it as you hit yourself in the head with a Pichu. But but
The baby. Ugh.
but anyway, Rafa, give me a nature check.
Nature. That's under intelligence, isn't it?
You did a nature check earlier today.
I keep forgetting.
I keep forgetting all the time, don't worry.
Okay, so you know a little bit about what this thing was trying to do. So what it was trying to do, from what you kind of reckon, is it was getting you to kill yourselves so you could nourish the flowers, and it was using your kind of treasure as bait for other people to go in there and fall victim to it too.
Oh.
So what you're saying is the treasure isn't booby trapped.
No. Well, not anymore.
Well, glad we got that settled.
Well, so that's why there's a Sableye out that's knocked out there too.
So
That Sableye probably came in here searching for treasure as well, and there's so many treasure here,
Wait a minute.
and that's
Is that-
probably what it wanted with my diamond.
Son of a gun.
A
Hold on.
Mimikyu,
Is it Sableye dragging you?
Mimikyu goes up to you, and then he shakes his head, and then he wraps his like claw arm around himself.
Thanks,
Can I
Mimikyu.
just get a word in edgewise?
Thanks,
Pointing at
Mimikyu.
he points at the Sableye, and
So, does this mean the treasure's ours now?
It is
Rodney,
like-
it's not really the time.
as I said, the Grail is still there.
Rain, since you were sort of trying to get the Grail, do you want to do the honors of grabbing it?
Absolutely. I go up and grab the grail.
You grab it. You maybe pinch it, bite on it to see if it's real. But
Okay. If you want treasure, be my guest, but I'm getting out of this cave before anything. I'm getting out of this area before anything else happens.
Same.
Oh, but it's just gold lying around.
If you want it, grab it. If you don't, then don't. But I'm not bothering with it.
There's a
goody.
nearby diamond, just grab it and go.
Where are my options?
It's kind of spread out, but you could find it as you walk along. Like, how much are you willing to pick up? Or are you gonna stay here while they leave, or?
I'm gonna leave, of course, but I'm gonna take a couple of things.
Okay, I'll let you.
Several, if I can.
I'll let you roll a die 6.
Okay.
Okay. You pick up 5 pieces of treasure on your way back.
Treasure, 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 money, money, money.
I'll give that to you after the fact, as I randomly generate it. But I'll tell you what. But you eventually get out of this cave. You're at the entrance of the entrance to the cave with your grail.
Well, that's 3 of them, I guess.
At least I have treasure.
One
We should
more.
probably find a place to rest.
Yeah. Let's go back to that shaman and let's ask him if he's got any good places to rest. If he knows of any safe places in here to rest.
All right.
But
Before you do that, Mimikyu goes up to you, Lucius, and he grabs your hand and puts it over your necklace diamond, and so he's kind of clenching it with your hand in his. And this feels familiar. This feels like the exact same feeling as when you were going to hand it over to the fake Incensia.
I knew it!
And that's where we'll end.
thank you, Mimikyu. Thank you. And
Wait, where would it have gone if we gave it away then?
The floor.
The floor.
yeah, it would have gone to the floor. And now, can I just do something before we end it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I think I know what to do now. I know what we need to do when we leave this dungeon now.
What is the plan, Lucy?
I'll tell you when we get out because I want to be sure of something first. But I have a plan.
Well, any plan is better than fighting in every single room.
Well, you know what? I think I learned a value lesson today. It's great
Don't
to
eat the
have
mushroom.
good response, but no. I'm just saying. I just realized how great it is to have company. And I guess that's how I'll end it. I'll just leave it on that ambiguous note.
All right.
Okay.
Great session. I love it.
Oh, I'm
So-
sure you did.
So, the funny thing about this, that whole last session changed how this one worked entirely. Originally, I was just gonna make it a tree with the spider web and the grail tied into there. But I decided to make it a fun role-playing one. And what was going on there? I should tell you guys. Just, you guys were attacking yourselves, and every time you made a hit on the Houndour, you were making a hit on yourself. That's why I was asking for your AC every time.
Oh.
Oh wow. Well then, it's fairly a good thing that my attack roll.
So remember that Pichu die 12? That's why you were hit so hard.
Die 13 that came
Wait a
back
minute,
at me.
So we didn't hit the Houndoom, but we hit ourselves.
When
I
you
just shanked myself.
like when you made it,
myself with a rod.
you hit yourself in the face with your removable rod.
I threw a plate at myself and missed.
Yeah.
How do you manage to do that?
I don't know, but apparently I did.
Oh, actually, no, I didn't make any attack.
Yeah.
Oh.
You did on the Carnivine, but you know.
I still do damage myself, though, right?
Yeah, I did on the Carnivine, but I don't think that translated to
No.
anything. I mean, it means I wasted my ruby.
Wait, hold on. So how much HP do I really have?
You have exactly what he said.
Yeah, whatever you did to the Houndour is what you lost.
He told you how much damage you did to yourself, so you did exactly what.
21, so I'm at 21 health. That's good to know. Okay.
Yeah. Gotta remember, okay, I've gotta remember 2 things. Henry has Sanctuary, and Rodney gets Treasure. 5 Treasure.
Money, money, money.
Ah, I liked it. Role-playing.
And we're still not getting out of this dungeon.
Yeah! So, Fire Alley, do you want to join us again in 2 weeks?
Yeah, I'm still going.
Alright.
Still going. I'm seeing this through.
I thought this would be too fun to pass up, so that's why I did this. I knew it would.
All right, very well. I'm pretty sure you heard, but none of you responded to. I wanted to die.
Ouch.
Yes, Henry at that point was welcoming death.
Stop your whining.
Let me.
The Niflheim.
Alright. So that's something we'll have to deal with.
Yeah. One more Grail, right?
One more grail.
Yeah, one more
Yeah,
And we
after
are, like-
everything.
And the
Oh,
only
yeah.
one who has like any hit points at all is Rodney.
No, I got plenty of hit
Yeah.
points.
Hey, yes. When
I didn't take a single.
when a man leads himself to suicide, I'll remember to just say, "Oh, give me a break! Give me a break! You're not gonna commit suicide."
So we went to the next dimension and still no Nocturne. Okay.
That key item.
Yeah. We were making
Yes,
fun about
because
that before the
apparently-
session started.
Apparently, she's an item to you, huh?
Yeah, she's under a key
I
item.
just wanna be
Just
done
past the
with it.
ball pocket, past the medicine pocket, and the key item.
I just want to go home.
You can't sell her anywhere.
I just want to go home. That's all I want.
Anyway, I'll leave you on that. Thank you for watching, and thank you for playing. See you in 2 weeks, guys.